That is the reason. So, our blood contains 4 different particles. You can take plasma, RBC, WBC, and as well as platelets. So they are not compounds, they are individual mixtures are present together. So that is why more than pure substances, 2 pure substances are together. That is why it is called as blood is also a homogeneous mixture. Now, same way sugar cane juice, next soft drinks, next sherbet you can take. These all are homogeneous mixture. Now jaggery is also homogeneous mixture, but rocks are heterogeneous, minerals also heterogeneous, petroleum is also heterogeneous, LPG is homogeneous, biogas is homogeneous, tap water homogeneous, tea. Now, suppose for example, methoxy prepared tea. Now you tell me, if you drink top, it is more tasty, bottom it is less tasty. Is it like that or same taste? Methoxy, Harini? Entire tea is
Same
taste.
taste, sir.
That is what? Same taste. So coffee is also a homogeneous. Paint is also a homogeneous. Understanding? Our wood also homogeneous mixture. Soil is a heterogeneous or homogeneous. Hari. Ready? Heterogeneous. Understanding? Heterogeneous mixture. Soil.
Heterogeneous.
Bricks also homogeneous or heterogeneous? Bricks. Heterogeneous. Understanding?
Heterogeneous.
Somewhere small rocks are more, somewhere soil is more, somewhere clay is more. So we cannot predict it. That is why it is heterogeneous. Are you clear, Amma? Everyone? Agilan, Arun Kailash, no response at all. That is what. So this is what you have to understand. Examples of homogeneous and examples of heterogeneous. Hope everybody clear now. Are you clear? What is homogeneous and what is heterogeneous? Try to answer, guys. Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Now, let us take heterogeneous mixture. One example. As we know, the well-known example, I mixed 1 kg of sand and 1 kg of sugar. 1 kg of what? 1 kg of what, guys? Sugar.
Sand and sugar.
Sand and sugar. Now, I will ask Gokul to take the sample. Gokul, I already mixed sugar and sand both. Now, I will ask you to collect the sample from the top. Here you collected the sample. Now, is it having a chances that you will get equal number of sugar and equal number of salt? Is it having a chance that you will get equal number of salt and equal number of sand particles? Please answer.
No, sir.
No. Maybe more sugar can come and less sand can present. Yes or no? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, I will
No,
ask
sir.
you want to take sample. Yeah. Now, here, is it having a chances of getting equal number of sugar and equal number of sand?
No, sir.
No, we cannot predict
No,
it.
sir.
Maybe come equally also. But everywhere, if we'll take the samples from different places, different number of particles will come. Yes or no? Ready? Hari?
Yes, sir.
That is why it is called as heterogeneous or homogeneous. It is called as heterogeneous mixture. Understanding? So particles are not uniformly distributed, then that is called as heterogeneous mixture. Are you understand, everybody? Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, in this
Yes,
chapter,
sir.
we are going to study 3 types of mixtures. How many types of mixtures? Mixtures are how many types we are going to study? 3 types of mixtures we are going to study. That is what we can say solutions. What is the first one? Solutions are, we can say, pure solutions. Understanding? Second one is called as suspensions. What is to call? Suspensions. And the third one is called as colloids. Okay, so this is what we used to call. So 3 things we used to call as types of mixtures. In that, the first one is called as homogeneous mixture. Remaining 2 is called
3 types
as
of mixture.
hetero. Understanding? Heterogeneous of mixtures. When the situation will come, we'll study what is solutions, what is suspensions, and what is colloids. So now I can say homogeneous mixtures means, what is the examples of homogeneous mixtures, Mr. Reddy? Solutions. Understanding? So all the solutions like sugar solution, salt solution, everything, all are called as solutions. For example, alcohol mixed with water, is it homogeneous or heterogeneous? Alcohol mixed with water. Harish, Arun Kailash. Arun Kailash. Homogeneous or heterogeneous? Alcohol mixed with water. Mitakshri. Yes, please. Alcohol with the water. Alcohol. Alcohol plus water or soda. Let's respond, guys. It is a homogeneous only.
Homogeneous.
That is what. So that is what you have to remember. So solutions are examples of homogeneous mixture, and examples of heterogeneous, what will come? Suspension. Suspensions and as well as what? Colloids. Okay, is the examples of heterogeneous mixtures. This is what. So please all of you write it. Any doubt, guys? Hurry. Yes, please. So this is what. So from this, matter can be modified into two substances. One is pure and impure, and pure is again modified into two. What is a pure modified, guys? What is a pure modified? Pure is
Element and compound.
elements and compounds. Very good, Mitakshri. And impures of mixtures is modified into what? Mixtures is modified into homogeneous mixtures, and another one is what? Heterogeneous mixtures.
Heterogeneous.
All of you make this flow chart in our classwork so that it is easy to remember all the things. Now you can see here, matter can be classified into only one substance is present. That is what? No impurities. No impurities called as pure substances. Examples are what, guys? Examples are what? Elements and open your mouth, yaar. Mr. Kaushik, why are you attending the class? Mr. Arun also. Elements and compounds are examples of pure substances. So elements, as I told you, is it possible to separate the elements by physical or chemical?
No, sir.
No, that is why C cannot be divided into simpler substances. Okay, but if we'll take compounds made from where, guys? Compounds made from where? Different elements. Yes or no? Different elements are different atoms. So that is why different atoms. So that is why we can chemically bond it together. So we can separate it or not? We can separate it. We can separate it by what? Separate by chemical process. Understanding? So chemical process, we will get pure or impure substance. We'll get pure or impure?
Substance.
Pure substance only. That is what you have to remember. Next, mixtures. Mixtures means what? More than one substance is present. More than one substance. What is that substance? More than one pure substance. Please add that word also. Pure substance is present. So what is the examples of impure substances, Mr. Gokul? Homogeneous mixtures, and another one is what? Heterogeneous mixtures. Okay, homogeneous mixtures means uniformly distributed. See that? Completely mixed, and mixture existing in only one state or one phase. One state or one state or one phase. What do you mean by one state or one phase? Anybody? Reddy, Harini, Johan, what do you mean by one state? Means what? Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, like that? Or solid, liquid or gas? State.
Solid, liquid or gas.
Solid, liquid or gas. Now, I have taken sugar. What do you mean by one state? Let me take. I have taken sugar. What is the state of sugar? Mitakshri? Solid.
Solid.
I have taken water. What is the state of water? Liquid. Now, solid, sugar is dissolved in water. So finally we are getting liquid solution or solid, again solid and liquid separately will be present. Yes, please.
Liquid
We are
solution.
going to get the solution. That solution is only liquid state. So salt is not, sugar is not present in solid state. It is also dissolved. It is become liquid. So that it is in single state or different state. Only one state. Understanding? One state or one phase. Is it okay, everybody? Now, are you clear, Mitakshri? What is one phase?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that is what you have to remember. So they will completely mixed. They will completely mixed. Mr. Akilan, have you understand, Akilan? So
Yes,
substance are completely mixed and they will finally will come to one state, or we can say one phase. Now if I'll take next one, suspensions and colloids examples you can take. Now suspensions and colloids, so the substances separate one state, understanding? So they are not present, they are not completely mixed together, so we can separate them. They are not in one state or one phase, understanding? So spread throughout the other one is spreading throughout the other one, so that is only called as heterogeneous mixture. So now for example, if we'll take sand and water, sand and water, if we'll mix together, is it sand and water will be in the same state or different state? Sand and water, sand
Different
will
state.
be in solid state, water will be in which state? Liquid state. So they won't be together, that is what you have to remember. Okay everybody, so suspensions and colloids, so these substances can be separated by which process? They can be separated by which process, guys? Physical or chemical? By physical processes, understanding? So
Physical.
they will be present in, of course, some heterogeneous are one state. Okay, for example, like if we'll take milk is, what is the state of milk, ready? What is the state of milk? Everything is appears as a what?
Liquid.
Liquid state only, but it is not uniformly distributed. Fats are distributed separately and everything distributed separately. That is why milk we used to call it as colloidal substance. What is the example of milk, guys? Milk is a what? Colloid substances, understanding? So it is a colloidal substances, that is what you have to remember. Suspensions means, example you can take sand and water. What is the example of suspension? Sand and water mixture.
Sand and water.
Sand and water mixture we used to called as suspensions. And colloidal, what is the example of colloidal, mister? Colloidal mixture is milk. Okay, you can take it. So that is what. So this is all about what is matter and their classification. Any doubt, guys? Akilan, Arun Kailash, Mr. Johan. So simply sitting means no use. Miss Harini also. Like this means I don't want. You have to respond and say, Kaushik, I understand, Kaushik. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this is all about it. So what is matter and what is the phases of matter and pure and impure types of impure and all. So next class we are going to study one by one. That is what first we'll study elements. Okay, second later we'll study compounds. Later only, actually your textbook properties of elements and compounds they will teach you at last. Okay, and first they will teach you homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture and their separation techniques. Okay, separation techniques they will teach first, but we will study first elements and compounds. Pure substances will complete it first, later we'll study the impure substances and their separation techniques. Is it okay, Hari? Yes, that is what you have to remember. So your textbook they will teach you the elements and compounds at the end of the chapter, but we will study first elements and compounds, because if you'll understand that only we can understand the mixtures very easily. So that is why we'll study these chapters first, and later we'll go for impure substances and their separation techniques. That is only we used to call it as homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. So in our tomorrow's class we are going to study what is elements and as well as what is the types of elements. So as we all people know, elements are classified into three types. What is that, guys? Anybody can guess? Elements are classified into three types. Mitakshri, you might be know already. Lower classes also you studied 8th class. Hari, elements are classified into three types. One is metals, another one is non-metals, another one is what? Metalloids. Understanding?
Metalloid.
What? Yeah.
Metalloid.
So metal elements are classified into three types. That is what? Metals, non-metals, and metalloids. Each and everything you're having in our textbook, but in detail and very clear explanation we'll study from the tomorrow's class, and we'll study what is the differences between all these elements and all, and later we'll go for mixtures. Okay, so compound, if you combine the elements in a proper ratio, what we are going to get, Mitakshri? If you are combining the elements in a proper ratio, means in the atoms of an element,
Compounds.
That is what. So for example, if we'll take water, if we'll combine in a proper ratio, what is the ratio of water? 2 hydrogen and one oxygen. If we'll combine, we are going to get what? 1 molecule of water. 1 molecule of water. That is what we can say ratio. So when you combine the elements, atoms of elements in a proper ratio, so we are going to obtain what, guys? We are going to obtain what? Compounds. Understand, everybody? So that is what you have to remember. So that is why in next class we'll start what is elements and properties of elements and all. So once you'll study all the types of elements and properties of elements, later only we'll go for what is mixtures and as well as types of mixtures. Are you understand, everybody? So this is all about it. So let it be with this. I'll stop the today's class, and from here we'll continue in the tomorrow's class. So it is one of the biggest chapter in chemistry. We'll continue slowly. Anyhow, now only PT exam is over. So anyhow, already physics we already completed PT exam. Yes or no? Chapter 2 is completed. Yes or no, guys?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. So we'll practice it. PT2. That is what chapter 2, Newton's laws of motion, and we'll study chemistry slowly. And I have given you already biology book. So kindly everybody try to utilize it for biology preparation also. And those who don't have Johan and Harini, you can collect it from somebody, and keep it very confidential. Don't share with anybody and don't make it any new problems. Okay. Thank you all of you. Bye everybody. We'll meet in tomorrow's class.